good morning, and good afternoon to my East Coast folks, my people in Texas. It is me, Michelle Robinson, Wealth Strategist. I'm just here to helping everyone live prosperously. Oh my goodness, can you all believe that it is day 19 of Life Insurance Awareness Month? And we have been going strong, coming on here every single day to talk about the importance of life insurance. And I say it every single day. One of the motivating factors for me coming on here every day this month is because me and my colleagues have found out that a lot of people don't know what life insurance is, and they don't know what it does. And so hopefully here on day 19, you all are starting to become more familiar, have a greater understanding of the importance of life insurance. So let's get into it today. Today, I would like to talk to you from a very personal perspective about why it is important to get your kids, your children, while they are kids, insured. Why it's important to get them covered. So, as I've shared over this past few weeks, that the reality is life insurance is cheaper the younger you are. It is less expensive the younger you are and the more healthier you are. For the most part, children without any type of medical issues get through underwriting and are issued policies relatively quickly. It's important to do this for a variety of reasons. First of all, I've already talked about how life insurance can serve as a vehicle for wealth. Establishing a life insurance policy for your children while they are young is setting them up for success. That money, the cash value, because you would be setting up a permanent life insurance policy, which grows, it accumulates cash value. That cash value can be utilized for college. It can be utilized for purchasing their first car, down payment for their first home, lots of different things that the cash value can do. And just imagine if you set up a policy shortly after birth or while they're toddlers, elementary school. I mean, just think about how much cash value could be accumulated and how much that could benefit our children. Now, here's the other reality of it. Life happens, and that's pretty much the theme of Life Insurance Awareness Month is life happens. We can't necessarily determine different things that can happen in life. And my personal experience is when my oldest son, who's 21 years old now, was 8 years old, he was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, a blood cancer. Thank God we had life insurance already established for him for a variety of reasons. Now, first off, I just shared with you that he's 21. So we know that he is a survivor and he survived. But there was a chance that he may not have. That was very unexpected for us as his parents. And so imagine if things would have turned for the worse and we did not have life insurance for him. We would have had to scramble and try to figure out how to pay for it, been on social media begging people for money, putting up GoFundMe's, and doing all those different things. Thankfully, we were prepared. Okay. The other reality of that is because he did have cancer, it would have been difficult after that to get coverage for him because he would have been considered high risk. Okay. At this point, he's able to get coverage because it has been well over 10 years since he's been in remission, and he's done his follow-up appointments and everything like that. And so essentially he is cleared. And so he's able, of course, to get additional life insurance coverage if he desires to. My point is, though, as a mother of a young child, I was not expecting for my child to be diagnosed with cancer. The reality is, as it relates to life insurance, that can be problematic because, as I stated earlier, things could have gone differently. I could have lost my child. And if I didn't have a life insurance, that would have been an additional burden for myself and his father to have to worry about. If I didn't have coverage, and after going through that experience, if I would have tried to get him coverage, even at the age of 12, 13, 14, 15, when it should have been easy to get coverage because he did have a health history of having cancer, it would have been difficult to get him coverage or significantly more expensive. So what is the point of my message? The point of my message is, A, you need to get your kids covered while they are still young, while they're still healthy, because first of all, the premiums will be significantly lower. It will be beneficial to them from a wealth standpoint as they get older, and because life happens and we can't determine what necessarily happens. I wasn't expecting my son to get cancer, but he got cancer. Thanks be unto God, he is a cancer survivor. But also thanks be unto God that he had life insurance coverage in the event that something happened. And then even now that he has had cancer, that he survived it, he has permanent coverage, paid up coverage in place that has cash value. Listen to this. Wasn't even going to get into all of this. He's 21 years old. He is actually about to tap into and access his cash value because he needs it for something. What a wonderful blessing that his parents were able to provide for him when he was younger. Previously, it was before he was 8 years old, clearly. Now he's 21 years old and he's able to access it and benefit from it. Listen, if you would like more information on how you can get your children covered, please reach out to me. Go to my website, www.justheretohelp.com, or you can email me, jonte@jmichelle.com, or send me a text message, 503-908-9050. You all have a fabulous Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.